Well, let's take a look at the NextGen team lineup. De La Iglesia, number 2. Edoka, he's a player to watch out for. Number 3, Kuame, Nyanga, Rejec, Yildiz, Petric, Kazongo, Verniers, Weinbergs, Kroger, and Korta. They are a mixed-matched group of players from around Europe, France, Germany, Turkey, Slovenia, Belgium, Latvia, and Spain. While, of course, Team Ulm, well, I'm sure some of them are from around Europe, but most of them are from Germany, of course, right here in Ulm, playing on their home court. You have number 1, Wolf, Summerfield, Slingerland, Milicic, he's a guy to watch out for. At number 4, De Koning, Brutans, Beard, Yeboah, Rivera, Plato, Kilnecker, and Lindsay. Friday morning, so a lot of people at work, but for that being considered, it's a very nice crowd here. As Ulm is in orange, they get control of the ball here. Slingerland, oh, I'm sorry, no, that's Milicic. Number 4, he's the player that David Hein would tell us to watch for, and I think Milo would agree.
Definitely a player to watch, you know, very high IQ player, plays with a lot of poise, passion. Yeah, his dad is actually the head coach for the Polish national team. So yeah, he probably has gained a lot of experience throughout the years from him.
We see a nice scoring ability there as he finishes with the right hand.
For
now
sure.
High pressure defense by Milicic. And if I remember right, he has a long family history of basketball, right?
Definitely.
His brothers too, is that right?
His brother plays now.
Knocked away at the rim. Milicic has it again. Milicic making a statement early on with points, controlling the floor. Is something, Milo, is it hard with nerves, you think, here in the first minutes of the first game of this tournament?
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of people watching. There's a lot of eyes on you, especially if you're a player to watch. There's a sense of pressure in the air. So I think, you know, especially for Theo and the players to watch, it should be a challenging thing to get along with. Great defensive player too. Picks up all the time, high energy. So yeah.
We are upstairs with an entire row of NBA scouts. So I imagine if you weren't nervous for a basketball game, as there's a foul while going to the rim, that is Edoka. Again, one of those players to watch out for. Number 3.
Definitely a very athletic player.
Looks like it.
High motor.
He's got an athletic looking body. He looks like a guy who's going to cause some trouble out there.
Can jump really high too, so I would watch out.
All right, got some highlights coming from him. All right, I'm going to take your word on that. We saw early in the first game, a huge game from number 8, Cameron Window, put up 33 points. So let's see. That's going to be hard to match here probably on the first day. You do see some big showings from players in the early goings of this tournament. Let's see if it's going to be, maybe it's Edoka, maybe it's Milicic, somebody else here from either of these teams.
Missed both free throws.
Missed both free throws. Early 2-0 lead for Ulm. Been pretty slow going for both offenses as Milicic controls.
Early 3-point shot from Slingerland, and it's good.
So early lead. Slingerland, you mentioned that before the game. He's a good shooter.
Great shooter, yeah. Played with the under 18 this summer. Netherlands, top scored for them. So really excited to see what he does. Jamie with the drive.
Almost got fouled, passed outside, shot is up, and it's good. Verniers.
Yeah, I think the NextGen team need to find their rhythm early, and once they found how to click together, I think it should be a good challenge and a good way to get them started.
Milicic misses short, rebound falls long to Ulm. Another shot from deep, and it's nailed.
Slingerland again, really talented player, really athletic. I think Ulm is going to find a good job of finding him.
Well, you like their shooting so far. 8 points early on. Slingerland, Milicic, both adding to the offensive production. Evoca now to inbound for NextGen Team Ulm. Again, NextGen Team Ulm coming in from all over the place, all over Europe, as that's up and blocked.
Yeboah with the ball.
Heinecker with the block. Shot is up long and rebounded by NextGen. We have several players from Belgium. Edoka, from Germany. Several German players on this NextGen team.
Marco Petric with the ball.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is up. It might have been blocked. Milicic ends up with it. Strong defense early on here from Ulm. They're getting the drums pounded for him as a foul is called.
On the floor, so no shots.
What do you think so far of the rhythm? I mean, that's really what you want to look for in these early goings, these early games of this tournament. How is the flow of the offense? How strong is the defense? What do you think so far the first few minutes?
I think for sure they're clicking. Obviously, Slingerland with 2 big shots. So yeah, let's see if they keep finding him, see if they make any adjustments. If the NextGen team, you know, tries to slow them down, I'm really excited to see what Ulm's got to, you know, beat that.
Slingerland into the corner. That looked like a
Yeboah.
2. It was a 2. 10-3, Ulm with the early lead.
Good 3-point shooting so far.
NextGen with the ball, Edoka. Good defensive pressure, left a man open, dribble drive inside, right hand attempt, can't finish. Milicic ends up with it, rebound fell to Plato. Milicic thought about passing it inside. Does
Pass
this time
inside.
around, good pass, double teamed, wild shot. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and puts it up and in.
Really great start from Ulm at the beginning. Found their rhythm, like you said.
Well, you can't ask for much of a better start. It's 12-3 here in the early going. 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. We have a timeout. We'll be back.
Yeah, just being around the gym every day, you know, having a good feeling about the rhythm, the shot of the ball. Yeah.
Does it matter how you visually also see like what's behind the hoop and stuff? Does that matter? Or not really?
I think because the team is so used to being on this floor and being in this environment, I think it's just a natural occurrence at the end of the day. So yeah, interested to see how the guys get along. Turnover from number 4.
Slingerland with the ball. Ulm in control in the early goings. Milicic. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, nice pass, nice finish.
Pass. Really great finish from Kieneka, really good body, long frame. Definitely a great athlete.
A dream beginning for Ulm. Edoka. NextGen trying to find some rhythm. Again, these guys have barely played together. Coming in from other clubs, other teams who couldn't make the tournament, but some of these players who you want to show off their talent, right? You want them to have the chance. Their teams couldn't make it to the tournament, so you want these guys to be able to show off. Again, there are scouts from the NBA, from the EuroLeague, of course, here in the building, and so that's why they're here as a team. But again, as you say, it's hard. You're coming in kind of dry.
I think right now they're doing a pretty solid job of finding each other. I think it's just not clicking at the moment. 2 points from Jamie Edoka. I think definitely a player to watch. German national team player, high motor, 2-way player. I'm excited to see what he does today.
Definitely has a spring in his step. Milicic, turnaround jump shot, looked good, fell short. Milicic almost got his own rebound, didn't. Falls to NextGen. They've got numbers, 3-on-2, up ahead and taken out, almost stolen away from behind, and finally
Good
stolen
hands.
away.
Great hands from Slingerland, really active player.
Milicic slows it down. He really is the floor general out there, isn't he? Milicic
Definitely.
takes control, and that is thrown away. Slingerland got it back somehow under the basket. Messy basketball here. Slingerland takes the 3,
Lets it fly.
missed it, and rebound falls
Ulm ball.
to Ulm.
Yes.
Woo! Chaos.
There was a sub for Paul Plato, Jet Beard come in, young player, 2009 born, good body. Excited to see what he does today.
How important is it in those moments of kind of like that chaotic basketball? How important is it to have that motor? You know you got to play 2 games today.
Yeah.
You got to be kind of thinking like, oh man, I got to do this all day long kind of a thing. Does that come into your brain, or you're just going 100% all the time?
It definitely plays a part in your game. I think recovery, rest is the most important thing. So just giving it 100% now. I think coach will definitely monitor minutes and management for the players. So I think the players just have to focus on themselves and get the job done. Really good pass from Milicic.
Well, he's got good vision, doesn't he?
Definitely.
He just sees, and again, it's just an example of you guys as teammates knowing exactly what's going to happen. Like he knew he was going to roll inside, just got that ball to him perfectly placed, gave him a chance, and he got fouled, and he'll head to the line. But again, that's kind of that difference between a team that plays together all the time. And you were saying you guys scrimmaged against these guys. I mean, what was your feel? Did you feel that too? That it was kind of maybe just again that advantage of knowing each other?
I think it's difficult, you know. It's at the end of the day, it's a scrimmage. Obviously, you want to attack each game as aggressive as possible. But I think that game was just sort of a test for the guys. Oh, we lost the shoe on the court.
Lost the shoe. Details. We'll put that back on.
Theo and Felix are actually under 14 German champions together. So number 11, number 4 have a good connection, or they have had for the last couple of years. So yeah, I think that really plays a huge part as well. Obviously being together for so many years, winning together, losing together. Yeah.
Marco Wolf will head to the line.
Another interesting German-Croatian talent. And knocks down the first one. Marco Wolf, number 1.
Looks like we have some school students now arrived behind the home team basket, which is pretty cool.
Definitely.
They like that made shot. It's been all Ulm here in the early going.
For sure.
15-5 as Wolf takes and makes the second of 2 free throws.
Wolf actually played in Munich last year with Bayern Munich. So I think he has gained a bit of experience. Young player, 2010 born, but plays with a lot of passion. Basketball runs in the family for him as well. Has a brother playing in the Bundesliga and the Pro A, so excited to see how he brings his talents and his experience.
Nice pass. Oh, what a block.
Great block.
Oh, my.
Great save from Kajan.
Ilicic.
Lets it fly, and it's off.
Boy, we had some couple highlights here, huh? Boy, that was a great take to the hoop. You got a powerful take, but even more powerful block.
Yeah.
That's some good basketball, boy. That's what you love to see in this tournament. Again, just that explosiveness. These competitors, some of them, you're truly youngsters, but look at that, getting up.
Yep.
Getting up and getting it done.
Felix, really tall player, 2'10". Yeah, great wingspan. Great feel for the game, I would say. Foul.
He really gets rolling, doesn't he?
Yep.
Several of these guys. That was number 5. Boy, Nyanga looks quite a lot like number 3, Edoka, if you're not paying attention. That was not Edoka.
From the hair.
Got the hair, exactly. I just saw the hair. That is not Edoka. Also a springy, athletic-looking player.
Definitely French talent. Excited to see what he does.
Jump shot, no good. Rebound, nicely done. There he is, Nyanga. Knocked away. That's good defense. Blind defense by Ulm. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Step back, jump shot, got
Nice
it.
shot from number 2.
Sommerfeld. Sorry, other one. Iglesia. De La Iglesia. I gotta look at the right sheet here.
It happens.
That's why I got Milo here to help me out, make sure I don't make any mistakes. Nice pass.
Nice
Even better finish.
Plays in Würzburg, so Ulm has brought him in for the tournament, like his teammate Paul Plato. Excited to see how he does.
Pass inside. Oh, and a block again. There he is again, number 12. And it's laid up and in, somehow finished by Kroger. Well defended at first by Lindsay. So 2 players from Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
Is that close to Ulm? I don't know my geography very well.
Couple hours, 2 hours. Number 12 on NextGen also plays in Würzburg, so he used to play in Ulm as well. Marco Petric, great talent, great body.
So a lot of guys meeting up, probably going to the hotel tonight and having a good time.
I think they need to keep it professional, you know.
Yeah, you're not meeting up afterwards.
I'm not sure.
Maybe on Sunday, huh? Maybe after the finals.
When it's all said and done. Good pressure from Wolf.
De La Iglesia in the corner. Nyanga just ends up short. Rebound somehow falls to NextGen. Turnaround jump shot is good.
In with the backboard.
That's Kwame.
High motor player, really nice jump shot on him. Plays with a lot of energy, a lot of poise.
Never get over. Oh, he was close. Took a long time to get past half court.
Gustav Gotans, jet
Inside,
beard.
nice take. May have been blocked. I don't know if that was a block or hit the backboard. That was kind of a strange shot on the far side for us. But a foul called after the rebound. And heading to the line will be
Joel Lindsay.
Joel, sorry. See, I gotta say these things right. I'm saying it the American way, Joel. Here he is.
And he knocks down the first one. think he's done a great job so far. Joel Lindsay coming in the game, bringing energy, defense.
There's been little to critique so far early on, I would say, from Ulm. They look really quite good. Of course, they've had some mistakes. They've had a couple deep shots from three that didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
So maybe it could be nerves, could be tired legs, who knows? But other than that, I think they've looked very in control. Again, showing off their team effort against a very good NextGen team. These NextGen teams are they're always just absolutely stacked.
I'm sure it will come together for both teams.
Step back three, no good, and a travel.
Travel is good. Coach Florian Flapp is excited about that call for Ulm.
Was he your coach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Currently at the moment as well.
Oh, okay.
Young coach, won MBBL coach of the year last year, so in the under-19 division. So he brings a lot of, IQ, feel for the game, and I think that's going to really rub off on the players as well. Just understanding how he is as a coach. And using that to their advantage, I would say.
I've always wondered that's up, no good from Milicic. How important it is to have a great coach at this level of basketball. And I didn't really play any high level of basketball whatsoever, so I can't say. I mean, is that something that you get in a timeout? Do you just have someone who just pushes the right buttons? He's just telling you that, because I saw that in the first game today, Milan and Ljubljana. I just felt like they came out of a timeout, Ljubljana did, and they just came out on fire.
Yeah, I think Coach Flapp really brings a positive attitude, positive atmosphere to the players. He's fierce when he needs to be. Nice pass. So I think that's really going to rub off and gel onto the team today.
We've had several of those really good passes and attempts to finish, but with blocks on either side. Really good basketball, I think, so far. It's been a fun game to watch.
Definitely.
The shooting from outside has not been great, but definitely some good movement inside, as we see again here.
Nice from Joel Lindsay. Really tall body, long frame. Good pass from Slingerland. I think it's definitely tricky, to start off these tournaments because you go in blindly. You can't do much scouting on the teams. So you're learning as you go. Nice shot from Kruger, number 24.
We go back and forth, 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
I think the NextGen team has done a good job catching up a little bit. All turns to the rim. And nice finish.
2 seconds remaining. They're going to have to get something up. They do. It is no good. And to end the half, in this first quarter, Ulm will go into the second quarter with a 10-point lead, 23-13. We'll be right back here for just an entire day of basketball at the Orange campus in Ulm.
Looking forward to it.
He has really controlled the ball securely, and I think that does make such a difference in these types of games to just keep a level head, kind of, right? I mean, to just keep under control, play well balanced, as we see the opposite of that right there with a turnover from NextGen, and we'll see if Ulm can keep the pedal on the middle.
Yep, I think that was just a case of miscommunication. Obviously, the guys don't play together, like we already mentioned, so they should do a better job of that going forward. Nice pass from Wolf. Jetbeard with the rebound, kick out. Good pass. Yano attacking. I think Yano does a really good job of attacking closeouts, reading because defenders obviously have to respect his jump shot. Shoots 50%, so you have to respect it.
So far, everything going Ulm's way. They've looked very solid on offense. Again, playing in front of their home crowd. You hear the drums in the background, the school students behind the basket cheering them on. Certainly something that should help them here, and it has in early going, as we see another foul on the shot attempt there from Kielnicker.
Ulm's doing a great job of finding their big men. They're rolling hard, and if they roll hard and then open themselves and show their hands, I think the Ulm guards are doing a great job of, finding them and letting them create from there.
Was that something as a defender? That's got to be so scary. You're standing there under the basket, and you see this, 6'9", 2'7" guy coming barreling down at you. I mean, if it were me, I would run. I'm not going to lie. So is that something that you just got to be tough, right? As a defender, you just got to stay in there and take it almost.
Definitely. Felix, 7-foot body, long arms. Definitely like a fast train coming towards you.
you got to be pretty bruised up after a game like this. And that's just, again, how incredible it is that these guys are going to have to play again later tonight. So,
in his body.
As a shot is up, no good. Nicely rebounded, boxed out by the little man, Wolf. Nicely done. Now on the perimeter, Wolf directing traffic, pass inside, lost hold of it. NextGen with it, trying to get a fast break and a foul. Both teams a bit slow on offense here in the second quarter, and that is something that we mentioned too. You know, it's as coaches, you're trying to say the right things and whatnot, but basketball really is such a game of flow, isn't it?
Definitely.
You gain it, you lose it, you gain it, you lose it, and it feels like right now both teams have kind of lost the flow on offense.
I would say it's a game of momentum, like you said, flow, just finding the rhythm.
That shot is up, no good. Rebound falls to NextGen. Inside, surrounded by 3 different Ulm players, and they eventually handle the turnover. Slingerland outside, Milicic back in, and he's fouled.
Anderson and 1. Milicic coming in right now for Marco Wolf, bringing the energy. Definitely found his rhythm now, I would say. So he found it early, easy one at the basket, early in the first. Yeah. Chance for 3 points for Teo Milicic. Paul Plateau coming in for Jet Beard.
12-point lead for Ulm. Offense has been stagnant for both teams, but Milicic at the line, seeing if he can change that. He's got 4 early points.
See if he can make it 5. And he can.
Looking shot there from Milicic. We'll surely see more of that as the game gets going. As we both said, we'll likely see NextGen get into more of a rhythm as they go. They have not played much together, but they're a bunch of star players, so let's see what they can do as that one rims in and out, and Ulm ends up with it yet again. This is Rutans. Drive inside, pass out, shot up.
And it's off. I think that's really, really annoying, you know, when you have an open shot, you have good rhythm, you have your feet set, and you feel good about your shot, and then sadly it doesn't fall. The 2 number 11s going at it. Good
nice pass, wow, good finish.
Great find from the Turkish native, really talented player.
As Yildiz. Yeah, it's something, again, one of the amazing things, Milicic again fouled. He was fouled pretty much the entire take to the basket. It's just incredible with basketball how, again, you get that rhythm, right, as a player. Like, it seems like you hit one, especially from deep, right? You get it, and then you get the next one. So how is that as a shooter yourself? I mean, is that something, is it physical? Is it conscious? I mean, how do you explain getting hot as a basketball player?
I think it's a thing of rhythm, like we've mentioned before. Once you made one, usually if you start the game off, you make your first shot, you feel good about it. So I would say just carrying on there and finding your rhythm, continuing to find your rhythm. It's really important. I would say free throws, layups really enhance that rhythm if you've lost it. So like we've seen from Milicic, you know, tough 3 that went off and drove to the basket, got an and 1. He's definitely feeling good about himself now.
So is that something that the coach will be like, say you're kind of cold from deep, is he going to be like, hey, take it to the basket a couple times, you know,
definitely.
You kind of settle yourself down, make a few buckets, and then try it deep again?
I think we see a lot of great players in the EuroLeague who have the same sort of mentality. You know, they find themselves getting cold and they try to get easy ones at the rim, and yeah, they carry on playing.
As we see a turnover, a travel called on Kwame. Ulm with the ball and the lead. They're up by 12, 7:20 to play here in the first half. Orange Campus in Ulm. We have our home team playing right now. You hear the drums cheering them on. Milicic, floor general with it. Faked the pass and took it to the basket.
Very nice move from Milicic, tricking out the defense. Excited to see if he continues this throughout the tournament.
Udoka on the other side. Runs into Milicic, no whistle blown.
Good
Fake
kick
and
out.
bake. Udoka thought about the shot. He's got 8 seconds on the shot clock and a travel.
Travel is called. It's a tough call. You know, in Europe, that's definitely a travel here. And obviously, if you look over to the States, they tend not to call that. So it's tough for these players to sometimes differentiate if they're watching, you know, their favorite players in the NBA or then they switch over to the EuroLeague, and it's a completely different game.
Yeah, that NBA is all about let them score, right? Just let them score some points. And I love the NBA. I'm a Denver Nuggets fan, so I'm all about it. But it's a very different style of basketball. That's absolutely right. And it's really interesting coming from the States how in the States the EuroLeague has kind of this reputation of being soft. You know, kind of like, oh, they're kind of these European, Euro step and whatnot. It's like, boy, I tell you what, you come and watch these games here, I don't get that sense. I think they're tougher in some ways.
They're tougher for sure. You see it in the NBA, you see it in the EuroLeague, when players come in and bring a lot of energy and toughness. Like you said, good find to the weak side, has to let it fly. Deconic, shot is off. Felix hustling down there.
Well, they bailed him out with a foul. The shot clock was expiring. He had about 0.2 seconds to get it up. He got up a rough shot, but he was fouled in the meantime. It's probably something, again, as a coach, you're kind of like, no, don't foul him, don't foul him. And then he did. But tough when you're in the moment, right?
Definitely.
You see the ball, and you're like, okay, got to get the ball.
Hard to adjust sometimes, for sure.
14-point lead for Ulm here in the first half. I don't dominated is the wrong word, but they have managed this game pretty well from the start. Wouldn't you say, Milo?
I think they found their rhythm early. I think that's the key word for today. Rhythm. Staying together, as a squad. Obviously, the home crowd is here supporting. So yeah, they've got a good feeling, I would say.
So you played this in this tournament last year. And 2 years ago as well, right? So
sure.
So last year you played 2 games in a day.
Yeah.
What do you do after the first game?
I think the main thing is eat a lot, fuel your body with the right stuff. Sleep as well, not too long, not too short, but just maybe a quick nap to fire the body up. I think the preparation really starts weeks before the game. Good kick out from Petric, and shot is off.
Rebound falls to Ulm. Milicic looking to add to the Ulm lead. You imagine if Ulm continues to grow the lead, they'll probably try to rest some of their players, again with that in mind, that they will be playing again tonight. That shot is up from the corner, rims in and out.
2 in and outs from him, must be very, very annoying. Good foul from Kayan, tactical foul. Florian, head coach of Ulm, really enjoys those early fouls just so they don't get rhythm early, because that definitely disrupts the rhythm, disrupts the flow of the game.
Have a whole weekend of basketball. We saw earlier on today Ljubljana defeat Milan. Up next we have Manresa and Asvel.
Yep.
Mega Olympiacos, they play in the afternoon at 3:45. So it's really an entire weekend of almost non-stop basketball, guys. So if you like basketball, you are in the right place. Just don't turn off this channel. Just don't do it. Just leave it on. Milo's going to be back here later tonight for the Ulm game, as Milicic kicks it out.
Shot is off from Deconic.
They've had about 5 of those, haven't they?
I mean, obviously, I don't think you can have a great 3-point shooting the whole night. Obviously, it has to slow down at some point, or it carries on, and you're successful the whole time. So, yeah, really excited to see how the guys carry on. Joel Lindsay coming in for Felix Kielnecker.
Curious to see the shooting percentages here. Sorry, everybody, my computer froze for the second. Let's see, from 3, 2 of 10. Ulm is 2 of 10. NextGen is 1 of 4. So 2 of 10 is, amazingly, you're still up by 16. You'll take that all day long, right? You're shooting 20% from 3 and still in the lead, as that 3 is drilled by Petric.
Yep, Marko Petric.
And a timeout is called. We'll be back with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Ulm 31, NextGen 18. Is that something, do you think they're just cold? Is Ulm playing a tight defense? Is that just kind of how it goes sometimes? You just start out cold?
Florian is definitely a defensive mindset coach. His principles start with defense. So it will be tough for every team to score in Ulm in the half court. So I think NextGen's chances really are in transition.
Milicic misses, gets his own rebound after he got tipped out. Pass outside, missed another three.
Paul just can't get it to go right now.
Ball is bouncing around everywhere. Edoka ends up with it, and a reach-in foul called.
Marko Wolf coming in for Teo Milicic. Both of Croatian heritage, so yeah, they gel well on the court.
Interesting that Milicic has had fairly short stints on the court, which is say maybe 5 minutes at a time. Is that normal for him?
I think coach knows what he's doing. I think it would be a thing of, maybe saving him for later, like we mentioned before. I think they feel pretty confident, with the score being how it is right now, 31 for Ulm, 18 for NextGen. Good pass from Marko Pietric.
Wolf certainly has looked good as well. That's nice. Good take, put up and in by Nyanga.
I think we just have to be tougher there. Ulm definitely has to be tougher there.
We have not seen many easy points. Here's going to be some more from Nyanga as he slams it home. Well, quick flip
flush.
in momentum here perhaps.
Yep.
After the timeout. We've seen it so many times. You get the timeout, and who's going to take the momentum after that quick break? Right now, it is with NextGen. Still, Ulm has a 9-point lead. Here's Wolf with the ball.
Another close steal. Slingerland picking up the ball, letting one fly. And it's not good. NextGen is doing a great job on the rebounding on the glass, have to say that.
NextGen with the ball.
Jamie Edoka at the top, scanning the defense. Good pass. And that's good. Both German players played in the under-18 together this summer in Belgrade. So yeah, they definitely have a connection going on.
Imagine if you're Ulm, you're getting a little bit scared that NextGen is starting to find their rhythm as we see a block by Kroger on the other side. Pass up ahead and nearly lost. Back to NextGen. Whistle blown.
The refs discussing.
I didn't see the call. Strange.
Not sure what happened there.
I'm not sure either. I'm trying to see what the officials are
I think
saying.
it was a referee's timeout. The referee chose to.
Interesting. Right in the middle of play.
Yeah.
Either way, it will be NextGen ball. On the far side from us.
NextGen doing a pretty good job of coming back.
There's a foul.
Early foul from Joel Lindsay. Now his first foul in the game. He had a great start today. I'm excited to see if he can keep that up.
Heading to the line will be Kroger, trying to get back within 7. Right now down by 7, but it was up to 13 at 1 point for Ulm.
6 points turned into 7 points for Leonard Kroger.
As a game often is, it's going a bit in runs here, and NextGen with it. You know, as a commentator I see it, but as a player I'm sure you feel it too. Whoever goes into the half with the momentum, that means it's got to mean a lot, doesn't it?
Definitely. I mean, I think basketball's won in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, the first 5 minutes of the second half, and yeah, generally in the last quarter. So we'll see how Ulm and NextGen continue to battle it out tonight.
As we see a take and a block on the other side.
Yeah,
Kroger's been everywhere right now.
Definitely. 8 points on the board for Leonard Kroger. Jano showing off his athleticism there.
Got a block, a couple rebounds.
3 rebounds for Leonard Kroger.
Turn around, jump shot.
And it's good. And it's good for Gustavs. Young player, his first time playing in ANGT. Yeah, he looks confident on the floor.
2 minutes remaining. Who's going to take a happy feeling into the locker room? And it's up and good.
Really nice finish from Marko Pietric, showing off his moves, shifting the defense from left to right. I think that's the main thing in basketball, not trying to play static like a handball team around the 3-point line, just moving from east to west.
Oh, I think someone got decked. I think they got the drummer over there.
One of the drummers, yeah. Those are the orange futures.
They look okay. Everyone's okay. I had that last year. we were down, this year we're upstairs, but we
Yeah.
were down on the court last year. I had a ball, came to me, it was 100 miles an hour and missed my head by about an inch.
Hopefully the bruise is gone.
Up ahead,
Ooh,
oh!
nice block.
What
Wow.
are they calling it?
Ref has
Yeah, okay.
goaltending.
Goaltending. It was close. I'd like to see that replay because that was bang bang. Let's see.
Tough one to
Ooh,
call. I think
that's
he
close.
touched the backboard, so that's a difficult one to call there.
Well, either way, it is called, and boy, we've got ourselves a game. Ulm dominated early on, and right now it's back to 3 points. The home team 33, NextGen Team 30. We'll be back.
Looking at the scoreboard, 33-30, Ulm needs to really make a statement now and come out with a bang.
I am a bit surprised that Milicic is not on the floor. Again, of course, no insult intended for Wolf or anyone else. But Milicic being one of the top players not out here with a few minutes remaining as it's up at the rim.
Nice.
Oh, what a finish!
Really nice one from Gustavs, showing his confidence early.
1 minute remaining. The drums are pounding. So are the hearts of the fans here in Ulm. Under the basket. Now outside.
Good
Nyanga.
pass. Great pass from Petric, letting the game come to him and still being the top scorer for his team. I think that's the most important thing, just letting the game come to you. Like we said the whole time, key word for today is rhythm. So finding that slinger land.
Got it.
Shot is good.
What were we talking about? Rhythm. We're talking about momentum. Right now, Ulm could take it into the halftime. We have 44 seconds remaining. Now they got to play some tight defense. It's poked away. Here it is. An attempt 2-on-2 to the rim, and he puts it long. What a foul.
Würzburg teammates going at it, Joel Lindsay and Marco Petric.
That's got to be funny.
Definitely.
You're friends. You got to go back to Wolfsburg, and you're kind of like, yeah, well, I got you on this one. You got me on this one. You know, that's got to be a fun little environment for these guys. As we see a timeout called, we have 37 seconds remaining in the first half. It's been a good one. Ulm is back up by 8. We'll be right back. Joel Lindsay can do from the line, trying to extend that lead back to 10. You'd love to go into the half with a solid 10-point lead or more, of course, if you're Ulm.
Definitely. Have a good feeling about that for sure.
What do you do during halftime? Are you eating oranges and stretching your legs?
It just really depends. I think it also depends on how the game's going too, how coach is feeling, how his mood is. But usually we just have a talk in the locker room, discuss what adjustments we need to make for the second half, and try to make that happen.
28 seconds
Quick
on
post
the
up
game
from
clock,
Petric.
13 on the shot clock.
Nice move from Petric. It's short. Good rebound from Jet. Gustavs deciding to play it slow. Good decision from Rutans, the Latvian native.
Shot clock is off. 8 seconds on the game clock. Wolf slows it down, looking for the last shot. Smartly done inside. Now outside, he's got to get it up. He does. It's up and it's no good. Boy, he got a good look to end the half. Couldn't put it home, but Ulm still goes into the half up by 9. Let's see what they do during the half. I think the coach is going to have some nice words for him. We will see you back after halftime. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We have a full day of basketball left for you, and we can't wait to do it.
See you guys soon. Collective of energy and effort all being put in one bundle and then given a positive result at the end of the day.
And I imagine when you're Coach Vlab, you're pretty happy with that, right? I mean, if your team is winning because they're playing like a team, that's got to be about the best case scenario. They've held NextGen Team to under 50% shooting as Milicic couldn't finish behind the
rebound.
back. Got his own rebound. Tough defense. Almost a reach in. Milicic still with it, pass outside. Shot clock at 2. Got to get it up. He does. No good. Rebound falls to Ulm, and a foul.
2 shots for Felix Kienecker.
He was also good in the first half. He was impressive with his big body inside.
Yep.
As they, okay, our bad. It is not a foul against Kienecker. I got so busy talking to my buddy Milo, I missed the call. As NextGen Team, they now have the ball. They, of course, are in white with a little bit of green in the jerseys there. Ulm in their home team orange here at the Orange campus.
Fits nicely together, has a nice ring to it.
It does.
Orange on the floor, orange campus, orange on the jerseys.
Got to be so, right?
Yep.
Milicic after the miss on the other side.
And he lost the ball. Oh, it's a foul. Foul on number 21, the Latvian native.
So far, slow start in the first minute on offense for both teams, as the ball will go back to NextGen.
Foul on number 21, Weinbergs.
Kind of a strange. Yeah, but they're giving the ball to NextGen. A couple calls here that I've kind of missed. I don't quite understand. Anyway, maybe the officials had an espresso that needs to kick in here, or maybe you and I do. I guess that's more likely, right? Edoka now with it.
Split the defense, really nice, long steps and 2 shots. Let's hope 2 shots.
No, travel.
Wow.
We're 0 for 3 with our calls here, Milo.
We need to maybe take a step back and let someone else take over.
Anyone in the crowd want to comment this game?
Oh, any takers? No.
Well, what a strange start to the second half. Honestly, this has been very rough. Honestly, for both teams.
Yeah, very confusing, probably both for the coaches and for the players. I think it's down to Milicic and the guards to get centered, get talking, and discuss how things should continue.
Milicic.
And the shot is off for Teo Milicic. He seems a bit frustrated, but I think he should find his rhythm again. Marko Petric, aggressive.
Edoka to the rim, and he lays it home. So finally some points.
Easy one for Edoka. I think Slingerland has to step up his defense there. That was definitely too easy.
Milicic looking for the shot, takes it to the rim. Nice take.
Nice, very nice from Milicic. Scanning the floor, being patient.
2 easy baskets on each side of the floor now.
I think both teams generally need to step their defense up now. I think they had a good job in the first half, playing defense, playing aggressive in the front court. Oh, talking of defense, good job from Felix Kienecker showing his active hands. That's one thing he definitely struggled with in the past, staying aggressive. But I think he's doing a good job of that so far. So hasn't fouled out so far.
If you were a captain, say, of a team, Milo, would you, if you feel like your team kind of comes out a little flat, as that shot is missed by Edoka, what would you do to try to help motivate them? Do you get in their face? Do you pump your chest? I mean, or do you just try to make a play?
Everyone has different ways of motivating their team, of pushing their team. I think there's no scientifically proven best way, let's say. I think a goaltending will be called.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he pulled just a touch on the net, and that will be called points for NextGen. 7-point lead still for Ulm here at home. Sluggish start to the half for both teams.
Definitely. I think both teams, or someone needs to pick it up now.
Just needs someone probably to make a shot here. Ulm has struggled from 3, as we mentioned. Only Slingerland, with any makes from beyond the arc, he has 3. Perhaps he's the one who's going to take it. He has the ball now. Take it to the rim and a foul. And he'll shoot 2.
And 1 for Janus Slingerland. I think he's doing a good job so far. Staying aggressive. I think he's one of the players, that's letting the game really come to him, letting the flow come to him. Doing nothing extraordinary right now, just keeping it simple. It seems to be working.
Well, you need players to step up in tournaments like this, right? Right now, it's been number 3.
Oh, one more shot because a player stepped in early. He's definitely happy about that one. It's always a good feeling to get back on defense knowing you just scored for your team. Put some points on the board for yourself and obviously for the team in orange.
Does that help you? Does that help you just give a little more energy
Definitely.
on defense? You score and you get right back, and
I think you have a little boost, a certain stride, a certain boost of energy, I would say, that just makes you want to go and score again. Same on the other side, getting a nice stop on defense, a block. Deflection. Jamie's doing a great job splitting the defense and a nice left-hand layup from him.
There's that athleticism that you talked about earlier on. That looked very nice. Again, he's just got that spring in his step, that quickness.
Or he needs to do a better job of stopping that split from him. He's doing a great... And Milicic with... and it's off. Good active hands from Slingerland. Oh.
basket interference on Milicic. Looked like he grabbed the rim just a little too early, so he'll be called on that. It will not count either way. It will be next gen ball as we watch again the replay.
Milicic got up there.
He did.
Yep. Showing off some spring to his step. Not the tallest player, but plays with a lot of heart. Oh, and Jamie loses it. It will be Ulm ball.
How hard is that to dunk in a game?
I mean, I think it just depends on your height, athleticism, but it also comes a lot from the heart, you know? If you want it, I think you can go and do it.
So for you, it's easy?
Comes easier than for some others, let's say.
Sure. Milicic.
Kayan, good speed, good pass. Like we said, you know, they're finding the big men, so I don't think the 4s and 5s can complain.
There's that dunk we were talking about. That's Feinbergs. Ulm better watch out. 6-point lead, but sloppy on offense and really some missed plays on defense as a travel is called again. So some mistakes here in the early going of the second half. Still with the lead. You wonder if Coach Flab's going to have to take a timeout here perhaps to get his team settled. At the moment, he has not. Trying to stem the tide on the court. Udoka, he's been a top player here in the early goings of the third quarter. He's got the ball. He's double teamed.
Great job from Ulm. Theo splitting 2 hands, and it's good.
That's De La Iglesia, and there's the timeout. Well, it was a big lead. Now it is down to 3 here at the Orange campus. Ulm 44, Next Gen Team 41.
And yeah.
You gotta you feed off that. I
Definitely,
imagine. Yeah.
definitely. But it can also have its negative aspects as well.
Full court press here on defense for Next Gen. Ulm gets out of it.
Wide
open shot, misses it.
Good shot from Kayan. Good shot from Kayan. I think he took his time, set his feet up.
They are really struggling from beyond the arc. They are now 3 of 18. That's not good, Milo. Boy, you go 3 of 18, you're going to have a hard time winning games. They either need to stop taking threes or they better start making them pretty quick here.
I mean, they're still up, so there's some hope in the air. Number 2 against Theo Milicic.
De La Iglesia with the ball for Next Gen Team.
Leonard Kröger trying to find his German brother, Marco Petric. Nice moves from Marco Petric, and it's good. Really nice mid-range game from Marco Petric on display today. Yeah, you can say he's putting on a clinic.
1-point lead now for Ulm.
Let's see if they can keep that up.
Got to figure something out here. Milicic is probably going to have to leave here soon. That is up, doesn't hit anything, and rebound inside, and a foul. Couldn't finish it, but Plato will head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, those second chance points are going to be important now as well. It's again, as we talked about, rhythm. When you lose that rhythm, what are the things then, Milo, you need to do, you know, to get that rhythm back, I suppose? Or, you know, if you lose it, how do you stay in a game?
I think each player has their own way. For me, it's getting a nice defensive or offensive rebound, seeing some easy ones go in. You know, it's obviously tough once you've missed some shots, once you've lost your rhythm, like you said, to knock down the tough shots, the contested ones, off the dribble shots. So I think just easy buckets, easy threes, easy inside looks. Maybe also, you know, feeding a nice pass to your teammate will give you also a good feeling.
As the first one goes wide.
Paul Plateau with 2 points in the game. 3 points in the game. Really nice patience from him at the free throw line. I think he's going to be a key player for Ulm at the foot. Ooh, tough foul call on Theo.
Milicic trying to stick his hands in there, be a little bit of trouble, and maybe got a little too far inside, I suppose. It's always kind of depending on how it's called. It's hard to say if it was or wasn't a foul.
Definitely. I mean,
it was.
It's tough also discussing and trying to argue with the refs because they've already made their call, you know. As a player, you have to just, you know, like Ted Lasso says, goldfish mentality and let it go.
Shot is up, no good. Rebound falls to Next Gen, Paul Nyanga.
Nice aggression from him at the rim, and it will be 2 shots. foul on Felix Kielnecker. Really surprised. That's his first foul of the day. Felix is a player that sometimes struggles with keeping his fouls in check, and he's done a really good job of that so far, so happy to see that from him.
Heading to the line, Carl Kwame.
Really high motor player, plays with energy. I think, like we said, finding your rhythm. He's the guy that, you know, feeds off that energy, lives off that energy, and tries to let it transfer into his game.
There's only one player so far for NextGen over 10 with a PIR. 13, that's Kruger.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of everything for them, and shot is off for Kaur.
Ulm only has one at 10 with Slingerland. Interesting game. Again, you do not have anyone sticking out in terms of offensive fireworks, as we see with the PIR, I should say. But it's 45-43. Ulm still with the 2-point lead. Shot in the corner is up. That was blocked. And out of bounds. That goes off Younga.
By Kruger. Yeah, talking of PIR, I think we had a really good display from Cameron Window this morning, with 33 points finishing off the game, doing a little bit of everything for his team. I saw only one turnover from him, so really effective.
Guy looked like an NBA player out there, honestly.
Definitely.
He was awesome.
Definitely.
Nice pass on the, great finish, great inbound, and that's what you need from Ulm, and it's Slingerland again. Boy, he has been their star today, 14 points, great cut to the hoop, and a great finish that puts them up again by 4 and a chance to make it 5.
Definitely keeping them alive there, Janu. I'm doing a good job. You know, like we said, keeping it simple. Let's see if he can convert this free throw. And he can. Great shooter, you know, so, yeah.
In these 4 games, you probably need, each game, you need somebody to step up, right? You just need, maybe it's going to be this guy, it's number 1, number 3, number 12, you know. This game has been Slingerland. Pass inside off the foot. Younga picks it back up.
Nice kick out. Paint to great, like we spoke about. You know, he had an okay finish at the rim, and he kicked it out. Had faith in his teammate and let it fly. French teammate. 2 shots for Janu Slingerland. Being aggressive, attacking the rim. Let's see if he can make that 17 points for today.
I think he almost went up for the dunk. It's always, you appreciate it when they go up high like that, right?
Definitely.
Rather than kind of going low, it has that chance to get blocked.
Definitely.
It's got to be more scary though, isn't it? I'm not a very big guy, so you know, I've never tried to go up for a dunk, but you're putting your whole body, right? You're kind of saying, I'm going to get totally checked in my midsection. That's gutsy.
I mean, we see a lot of injuries, you know, happening from that. You know, a good example, Paul George in 2017 injuring his knee. You know, a lot of guys, tough landings. They say it's a non-contact sport, but there's definitely a lot of contact involved. Janu converting his first free throw on the line so far.
I can only imagine, you call this a non-contact sport, and then you go play 2 games in a day, and you know, it feels like a contact sport. I can only imagine. You know, I play pickup basketball for an hour, and I'm kind of like, oh man.
Bumps and bruises all over the place.
It's a tough game, man. It's impressive what these guys do. I know they're younger than me, so they have these young, fresh bodies, but still, it's a remarkable tournament in how they can turn around in a day and do 2 games. It just blows my mind every time. As we see a substitution for Ulm, that is Joel Lindsay coming back on.
Let's see if he can keep that offensive and defensive performance up for today. Joel Lindsay with 6 points.
3-point lead, 3 minutes remaining. Good, tight defense, but couldn't quite get the steal. There it is. They've got numbers. This should be a finish, and it is. There's our man, Slingerland again.
Janu having fun with it today. 18 points on the board for him. Really active. Let's see if he can keep that up throughout the tournament.
Milicic is off the floor. Wolf, number 1, replaces him.
I think Marco Wolf is doing a great job at this backup spot right now, just filling in, staying as their second floor general on the court.
De La Iglesia with the ball. Shot up, no good.
Good active hands from Slingerland.
Wolf tries to get it, and he saves it, but he saved it to NextGen. Taken to the rim, pass outside, and the shot is up. Long, rebound, falls to Ulm.
Ulm doing a good job of pushing it.
Slingerland with the ball. He's been their top player today by far. Up by 5. Drive inside, left hand, jump shot up. Bounces long.
Basket interference. 2 points for Gustav Butans. He's definitely feeling good about that.
Head coach Douglas Balbe does not look happy with that call.
Definitely not.
Let's watch that again. Oof.
It's a tough one to call.
That's a tough one. Well,
definitely.
They'll discuss it, maybe complain about it during a break. Ulm back up by 7. We'll be right back. As NextGen starts out with the ball under their own basket here. De La Iglesia with control.
He's had a solid game so far.
Under the basket, poked away for the moment. Back to De La Iglesia. Shot clock at 8. Left-hand dribble, inside pass. Oh!
Ooh. That would have been one of the highlights of the day, I would say.
Absolutely. They wanted it. It looked good. Couldn't finish. Rafael Corta. Almost.
Not
Just
sure
couldn't
why,
hold on. He got fouled.
We opened the left-hand side for De Glazer. Yeah. Done a good job of attacking downhill, so let's see if they can, carry that on.
Do you dream about that kind of a play? Like an alley-oop?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Always.
I don't play basketball and I dream of that play.
I'm usually the one passing it off to the big man for the
okay, fair enough.
alley-oop.
That feels good too, though, right?
Definitely.
I know my favorite player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic. He's a big-time passer. I know he's all about. He says, yeah, it feels better. You have two people who are happy.
Him and Aaron Gordon always working together, getting it done.
Oh, Gordon unfortunately hurt right now.
Yep.
Here we go. Ulm with the ball, 6-point lead.
Slingerland definitely keeping them alive. Excited to see how he can, come back in the game and do a...
Slingerland and Milicic off the floor at the moment, and that's thrown away.
I think Kain's got to be a bit more aggressive. Your boy needs to be a bit more aggressive over there, attacking the rim. Why not? Give it a try. Go and finish. The worst you can do is, miss a shot.
When you're coming in off the bench, as I think a lot of these guys on the court right now are, is that something that's got to be another thing that's got to be hard to get into, again, the rhythm, right? Or do you think, okay, I don't want to be too aggressive, but you need somebody, right? I know a lot of these teams, I'm sure they'll be in this tournament as well, need somebody who can come in and off the bench who's aggressive. Because otherwise, yeah, you got kind of too much passing going on, not enough aggressiveness.
Definitely. I think coming off the bench, you don't want to make any mistakes. You want to come on, do your job. Just do your job. Be solid. That's the term a lot of coaches like to use. Be solid.
Yildiz with a no-look pass and a finish.
Put back
Corta.
Good
be
frame.
Dreaming about that one.
Good frame from him. Good finish. Good flush. Should give them a bit more momentum going forward.
Ulm up by 4. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Drums are beaten. Here's Wolf, take inside, pass outside, shot was not taken, now it is. It is no good, off the right side.
Good passing around from Ulm. Shame it couldn't get in the basket.
Yildiz.
Both coaches looking very, very passionate about this game, looking to get their first win of the tournament.
Pass outside, shot is up, it's way long.
Way
it falls,
off.
but didn't get it in.
Those ones are often the most difficult ones to make. And a nice finish from Gustav Butans. He's now on 10 points for the game. He's one of those guys, coming in off the bench, giving them a spark, I would say.
55, 49, 18 seconds as a whistle is blown.
Offensive foul on card number 4 from the NextGen EuroLeague team.
That's a big call because now you have the shot clock turned off. Shot clock's turned off. You have 17 seconds on the game clock, so you're going to try to run out the clock here, have the last possession if you're Ulm. That was a big foul, big offensive foul. Ulm now has a chance to keep that ever important momentum going into the fourth quarter, up by 6 and now with possession. We have a couple substitutions.
Yep. Slingerland and Theo return, so does Paul Plateau for Ulm. Let's see what coach has planned.
Milicic, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Someone's got to create space. Who wants to take the shot? You probably want to get it to Slingerland if you can, or Milicic, and he is blocked, out of bounds, 3 seconds remaining.
Foul isn't called. I think Theo has to pass that one out. I saw an open shooter in Gustav's there, but veteran on the team. He can take those shots. He's allowed.
Milicic, it's up, and it's no good. And time will expire on the quarter. We head to the fourth. Ulm 55, NextGen Team 49. 10 minutes remaining here in the second game of the Adidas Next Generation EuroLeague tournament at the Orange campus in Ulm. Full day of basketball. We'll be back. Lead for most of the game. It has not been dominant, but they have been in the lead. Let's see what they can do here with 10 minutes remaining. Milo, what do you think they can do here to finish this? What should they focus on?
I think Ulm just has to carry on finding their guys who are hot. Yanu, wow, absolutely amazing performance from him today. 20 points on the board. Yeah, like we said, keep finding him, you know. If NextGen doesn't adjust to his great performance today, then it's going to be a long day for them, and they might have to, you know, end the day on 0-1.
Reach-in foul called. Yeah, Slingerland, you almost just, he looks so confident right now. Just get him the ball, right? Just get the guy the ball.
Yep. I think Teo's also, you have to give props to Teo and Marco Wolf for finding him and setting him up.
It is definitely a team sport. Now the team winning by 8. Yildiz, cross-court pass. Nyanga.
Edoka,
sorry.
2 points. Good use of his body from Jamie. Yeah, long arms, great athlete. Like we can see right now, pressuring hard on defense.
Milicic almost lost it. 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Drive inside, reverse attempt, no good.
2 points.
No, they're saying goaltending.
Oh.
Oh, you called it.
2 points.
Bad, yeah.
So yeah, 2 points for Milicic.
Wait, is that like that's the 4th goaltend today, isn't it?
It's crazy. I don't
Weird.
know. Never seen that many in one day.
I don't think I have either. I don't know if I've ever seen that many in a day in a game. That's very strange. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, the lead is grown to 8. Ulm looking to control the last 10 minutes.
Jamie using his body again. Let's see if he can get another easy one. Kicks it out. Good rebound from Yano. Slingerland pushing the pace. Oh.
Milicic. Gets the screen
Good
set.
pass.
Nice pass inside. Couldn't finish. Got a little too far under the basket.
The bigs definitely need to do a better job finishing under the rim. They will be up by 8 to 10 points, I would say, by now if they, you know, were converting. But it happens. You have good days, you have bad days.
Shot
Tough
inside,
shot.
well short. Good defensive play. Almost knocked away by his own teammate. Milicic ends up with it. Milicic controlling, setting the offense. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Drive inside, floater shot is up, it's no good.
That has
Ball
to be
bounces
annoying.
out, and it is Ulm who ends up with it on the floor. It's still rolling around on the floor and finally picked up on the outside now. 7 seconds on the shot clock, taken under the rim, and finally a foul called. My goodness. Sloppy.
Definitely.
Got the job done, he got to the line. It was not pretty.
Wotan's doing a good job keeping the ball alive. Joel Lindsay and Gustav Wotans will take a rest.
As we see Wolf and Milicic, I don't know, have they been on the court together? I'm not sure.
I don't think they've
not
played together
often,
so
at least.
far. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see who controls the ball. Likely Milicic.
I think Wolf
Yeah.
will do a good job of setting up Milicic so, you know, can get the load of him a little bit so he can, you know, get started.
Is Wolf more of the true point guard
I would say
in this scenario?
I would say they have both great skills, but I think just Teo being 2 years older, having more experience, having played last year, he definitely has the edge on Wolf in the scoring aspects of things. So yeah, gonna be exciting to see how he does moving forward.
This is Yildiz.
Been a quiet game for him so far. Hasn't got it going. Jamie.
And a foul. Udoka will head to the line. He was the player to watch for in this game.
Definitely.
He got 10 points. PIR of 8. He's been solid. I would not say he has had a star performance. And of course, it's going to be one of those funny things at the end of a game. You look at a stat sheet of the quote-unquote star, and it's like, what happened? Well, you know, there are defensive players, right? You know, there are guys playing defense against him, and I think too often you don't give enough credit to the guys playing defense, rather than just like, hey, the star player scored 10. It's like, well, why do you think he scored 10?
I think, you know, the defense are doing a good job recognizing what Udoka does well. You know, he's not the best three-point shooter, so they're limiting his drives and letting him shoot more, and maybe that's messing with his confidence a little bit. Foul on number 5. Nyanga. Typical French player, plays with a lot of aggression, a lot of you know, energy. Great athlete, great motor. Similar to, like you said, to Udoka. Yeah, excited to see how those two continue to play together.
Milicic from Wolf. Milicic double teamed for the moment. Takes a long 3. Got it!
Tough shot.
Oh, what a shot. As you get a look at the bench, they like it. That's another 10-point lead. As you said, you need your stars, your veterans to show up in these moments, and there's one of them.
Yep.
Udoka.
The Bundesliga Euro Cup team from ratiopharm Ulm seems to be in the building, so they're hyping up their teammate Theo Milicic.
Ulm. Lead at 7, thrown away. Bad pass, now up ahead. NextGen with a chance for a fast break. To the rim, and it's blocked.
And it's a block from Felix.
And then a foul. Kielnaker with another block. I believe that's 2 or 3 in the game.
Yeah, he needs to continue, you know, being aggressive there, showing his athleticism, showing his reach and ability. Leonard Krüger at the free throw line, and he makes one. Score is now 63 for Ulm, 56 for the NextGen team. Let's see if they can pull away.
Is it going to be a nail biter? 6 minutes remaining. Trying to distract Krüger at the line. He misses 1 of 2.
And Ulm managed to get a possession going forward.
Here's Wolf. Tightly defended by Udoka.
Udoka doing a great job.
I've noticed that a few times with Wolf that he gets a little trapped on the other side of the half court. That it's been kind of dangerous where he feels like he's kind of running out of time, and we see it there that he suffers a turnover.
Wolf is young. Wolf is 2010 born, so he has a couple more years. Obviously, he has 1 year of experience under his belt. So, and Nyanga with a 3, picking up full court. Like we said, that boost of energy is being shown here. Picking up Theo.
As the minutes tick off here in the game, that's also a 2. He got it.
Finally gets one to fall.
He's on the line. Their 3-point shooting will not be boosted from that one. They've made 4 of 22. That was a 2, but a big shot. They're up again by 6. Stolen away. Here's Ulm on the other side. They have a chance for numbers. Milicic has it. He'll back it out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Milicic thought about it, didn't take it. Pass inside, dangerous pass, stolen away. Udoka now running the other direction. Nyanga, Udoka. Shot is up, it's left, it's wide. Rebound falls. Krüger, Udoka.
He sees the big man. Good pass. That would be 2 shots for Krüger. The fans don't seem to agree with that one, which is a case you see often.
That was very close to being clean, but you know how that is sometimes. I imagine it's going to be frustrating when you get 90% ball and 10% hand. You know, that's got to be frustrating as a defender. For sure.
Obviously, the refs are human as well. You know, they make mistakes. So
no replay here in
no replay.
Under 18.
Yeah, interesting.
NBA has had that a couple years now, right?
For sure. Challenging calls.
I'm not sure. Yeah, right. I'm not sure. I don't know. Do you like that in the NBA?
It's a tough
interesting.
one. It's
Takes a
tough
lot of time.
It probably slows down the game a bit as well.
I think the officials, it's part of the game, right? You know?
Of course,
good,
they're qualified.
Good or bad, it's just part of the game.
They're qualified. They have experience under their belt. You know, most of these refs are reffing in the German division, so they know what they're doing, I would say.
Milicic
scanning the floor. And
turnover.
turnover.
Can't do that. Up by 4.
Milicic.
You cannot get sloppy right now. 4.5 to play. 4-point lead. Ulm has got to tighten the screws if they want to bring home a win here on their home court. And there's a good start.
Paul Plato showing his active defensive ability. Excited to see.
Plato ends up with it again.
Felix Kienek in the low post.
Double team. He's got to get it out. They're just holding on to it a little too long sometimes there on the inside, right? You get double teamed. You got to find somebody who is open. And I think again, it's got to be something that you get that first game. It's still you're not as nervy as in the first quarter, but you see a little bit of these mistakes that I'm sure by the end of this tournament you're going to see some. It's probably not the same mistakes you saw early on.
They're called 0.5 decisions, you know. Make one quickly.
Oh, a travel called. Took a big step back and gets called for it. As we watch that again.
Yeah, he lifted his pivot foot. I agree with that.
De La Iglesia back in the game.
Kluger going at it. Patience around the rim, and he can't seem to convert.
Milicic.
Teo out in transition. Let's see what he does. Good pass from Kayan Yeboah. Good dump off. I think some of the players just need to be more aggressive, more decisive.
Yep.
Make a decision and live by it, you know?
There's been space under the basket several times, and they just keep kind of dumping it off to the next guy. I think you're absolutely right. Someone's got to take that shot, and maybe it's going to be this guy coming back in. Well, he has been the story so far for Ulm. That's Janus Slingerland, and he has not lacked aggression so far.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. His teammates have trusted him.
He gets blocked there. Wanted a foul, didn't get a call.
Marko Pirtic being aggressive in transition, kicks it out, and the three-pointer is off for Kaur. Sloppy, and possession Ulm.
This is not going to finish as a pretty game.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
I think we're going to see some ugliness here. Who is going to out-ugly the other team? I think that's what we're going to see, and that's part of the joy of this game. Is it's up by Milicic.
What is up for Teo Milicic?
That wasn't ugly, and a timeout called by NextGen. Just as I said it, I'm sorry, Milicic. He makes me eat my own words. And it's a beautiful three as Ulm retakes a 7-point lead, 3:18 remaining. Guys, if you love basketball, you better stay with us. We'll be back.
At least.
No, it's been a real pleasure. It's been a good game. Ulm with a 7-point lead. This is going to come down to the final minutes. That is almost a sure thing unless Ulm maybe they can make some magic here. Make it not so exciting, but almost thrown away by NextGen. Shot is up. Rebounded Milicic. He wants to run. He's got numbers. Got to be careful here if you're Ulm. Slingerland thought about it, didn't take it. Out of bounds, but it is off NextGen. That will stay with Ulm. New shot clock. Milicic to inbound, I think. No.
Kayan Yeboah, number 8, will inbound for Ulm. I think he's a player, he needs to, step up a little bit. He needs to show his aggression, like we said, make 0.5 decisions and be decisive about them. Paul Plato attacking the rim, pass off, dump off to Felix Kienecker. And it is a jump ball going in favor for the NextGen team.
This is really where you see teams' toughness show up.
Yeah.
You see what players have that it factor, right, Milo? That factor of, do you show up when you must show up? Let's see who has it. Again, the lead with Ulm, 2:40 remaining.
You can call it star power, I guess. Staying poised in tough moments. 2 shots. The fans don't seem to agree with that one.
I'd say 95% of the time the fans don't agree on a foul against the home team, right?
Definitely, definitely.
Maybe 5% you're like, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, that was a foul.
I think we have to be fair, you know.
Yeah, but you're a fan. Fans can't be fair. You don't have to be fair as a fan. Maybe as a player. As a fan, you always hate it when your team commits a foul.
Definitely.
Right or wrong?
Definitely.
6-point lead for Ulm now. De La Iglesia, 6 points. He's looking to make 2 of 2.
And he can't convert. Felix with a strong rebound.
Milicic. 2:25 on the game clock.
Felix Kielnacker with 8 rebounds in the game so far.
Slingerland takes a shot, tries to bank it home, doesn't get it, rebound falls
Nice
to
touch.
Ulm, and it's put in.
Really great touch around the rim from Paul Plato. I think he's turned it up a lot for them. With 8 points on the board. And that's an and one for Marko Pietric. Hey, I think he's going to be one of those players with Jamie Udoka that needs to really step up now if they want to win. Down 6.
Chance to make it a 5-point game.
Yep.
Certainly plenty of time, 2 minutes remaining. This is really with Ulm, boy, almost especially, you just got to hold on to the ball, right? You just can't make stupid mistakes. This is the type of a game where up by 5, there's still plenty of time. The biggest thing is you got to score points, obviously, but hold on to that ball. Don't commit foolish turnovers.
It's just about staying composed. Marko Pietric couldn't knock that one down. 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Let's see who can break away. Good pass. Nice one from Kayan. Paul attacking the rim. Big flush. Really big flush.
And a timeout called with an exclamation mark on it. 8-point lead. Maybe they're going to just put this one home and we're not going to have to stress about it. That certainly helped. We got 1:51 to play. We'll be back after a very quick tournament going up against a team like Ulm, who obviously play together every day on this court. It's been a tight game, but right now Ulm could bring this home, Milo.
I believe so. All it takes is a couple possessions from, you know, Marko Pietric posting up a smaller Slingerland, kick out.
De La Iglesia takes it inside.
Nice pass,
Oh,
really nice pass. Leonard Kröger finishing off for the NextGen team. I think that was just a thing of connection, Kevin. I think they really made a good job coming together there. And yeah, getting the flush done for the team.
So we see
a sub was made.
Several subs coming on certainly for Ulm. Kind of everyone went to the side. It was kind of hard to see who came on.
Definitely. It was
Milicic.
a quick sub.
Slingerland is still out there.
Hasn't got anything to go in this period, but I'm sure that will change.
Milicic slips, backs up, takes the 3. It's blocked. Rebound. NextGen has the ball and a foul on the outside.
Kaur, really tough bucket from him. I think we need to really respect that take with speed, with passion, with aggression. Like I said, high motor from him. So let's see if he can be one of the guys to get going for them.
4-point game. Oh boy, this is getting interesting. 1 minute
Very,
10.
Very.
Got to make your free throws.
I wonder who's going to be the guy to take the last shot for the NextGen team. Obviously, they've just come together, you know. So
big miss there. Remains a 2-possession game. Milicic gets clobbered from behind. That's a really smart play by Milicic.
Yep.
He heard Udoka coming behind him,
Yep.
and he just stopped.
I think the refs are just discussing now whether that is an unsportsmanlike or not.
I wouldn't say so. What would you say?
I wouldn't say so either.
I think that's a smart play by Milicic.
Went for the ball. Yeah, normal foul. Inbound baseline.
As we have a timeout. And a good one brewing last minute here in Ulm. 4-point game, 2 possessions. Ulm 72, NextGen Team 68.
We're in the building. All-Star 5 from last year. Really talented guy. Paul Plato with the ball. Marko Pietric defending. Würzburg teammates. Felix coming up for the screen. Theo scanning the floor. Kayan with a really nice pass. Too long. Jamie Udoka in transition. Let's see what Ulm does.
Oh, no way. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow, and one was called.
How did he finish that? You had two guys reaching into the breadbasket. Somehow he got through them and finished.
Kevin,
Wow.
I have to say I saw a travel in there, but maybe that's the Ulm bias in me. Not sure.
If they had a hand on the ball, oh, that's close. It's close.
Really close. Kayan Yabo with a funny reaction there.
Wow. Oh, a chance to make it a 1-point game. Here's Udoka at the line.
Yabo fouled out. And
Can't drop. Big miss there. 2-point lead. Milicic with the ball. 34 seconds remaining. Don't make a mistake.
No
Points here
mistakes.
would be huge.
no room for error. Like we say, no room for error. Udoka closely guarded.
Gets around to the rim. It's up. And he's fouled.
2 shots for Teo Milicic. Kevin, what do you think? Do you think he will knock these 2 down?
If there's anyone I want at the line, it's Milicic.
Okay.
But boy, that's a pressure cooker, right?
Definitely.
You are in the pressure cooker right now. That is. How do you do that as a player? Do you just try to clear your mind? Just say, hey, I'm just at the free throw line. No big deal.
It's a mental thing, you know. I don't know how many free throws we shoot a day, but I try to end every practice on 5 in a row, so I get a good feeling going into whatever the next practice is, and you know, it's a practice thing, you know.
Well, practice paid off for the first.
Definitely. See if he can knock down the second one, and he can.
Huge, huge, huge. Those are big shots. Underrated in terms of a basketball game, how important that is. It is now, again, a 2-possession game just because Milicic was clutch from the line.
Not sure what's going on with Milicic. Seems to have some issues. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Milicic off the court. NextGen with the ball, down by 4. 11 seconds. They got to get points quickly, and he does.
Very tough shot from Jamie Udoka.
They got a foul here quickly. Whistle blown.
I think a timeout from Florian Flapp. Jamie Udoka with a really tough shot there.
Wow.
Kevin, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about that star power, that poise coming into effect there.
By NextGen.
I think I have an idea.
A lot of time, Coach Balbe wanted a whistle for too much time expired, and here's a foul. 3 seconds left. That was huge.
Definitely. 2 shots for Teo Milicic, 20 points on the board for him.
That was close to being too long.
Yeah. Ulm team found a good way to get inbounded. Yeah, excited to see. 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Guys, I think Milo's a little nervous over here. You look a little nervous. No?
I'm alright. I'm poised.
Oh, he bangs it in.
Makes the first one.
One
5
more,
out of 6.
One more, and all that NextGen can do is tie. 3 seconds remaining. So NextGen's going to need a miracle shot anyway.
Let's see who that will be. Udoka, Petric, who knows?
Misses it. Poked outside. Udoka's got to get it up. 1 second remaining. It's up. Ew, it's off the back of the rim. Oh my goodness. That was as close as you are ever going to see. Udoka got it up and just missed it by an inch. Milo, it is a game of inches.
Hey, woo, Kevin, that was a very exciting one.
It was. What a game.
What a game.